So going to be heading to DigiDirect to get the Rodecaster Pro II. It's going to be a whole new different audio setup, can do multiple channels recording. It's going to be a game changer. Obviously going to be utilizing it for my meetings and whatnot, but also going to be planning to do something, maybe an audio series or a visual podcast using the interface, because now I will get to set up multiple mics using that interface. So let's go to DigiDirect and get that. It's, I think, about 1,079 Australian dollars. Let's see. I'll set it up. I'll unbox it once I get it. But for now, let's go. Not sure how do I open this. So I did get the Rodecaster Pro and it's right here in the box, but since I'm the one holding the camera and I'm the one who's going to be unboxing this as well, I can't set up my phone to record this somewhere, so I'm gonna have to kind of get creative. So what I might just do is take things bit by bit out of the box and then just show what's inside one by one. So took the paper bag out and that's what's inside. And I think it opens up from the side. So what I can do is I can lift this up and that's what's there. There's like a blueprint kind of thing. This is what it looks like. Obviously it's not this color, but let me see if I can unbox this now. Okay, so I figured out where I can pull this off of. So welcome to Next Level Audio. So this has cable, put that to the side, and this is the interface. Now, this is kind of heavy, maybe? Oh, not really. It's kind of okay. So there are compartments here as well. Not sure if there are cables or some sort of items, but yeah, nothing there. This sticks out. This might have certain things. Let's see. Okay, so there is a USB-C to USB-C cable. Obviously we need that. And there's this adapter of some sort with USB-C. Obviously we need both of this to plug into this interface that plugs into the computer or your device. So let's peel the plastic off now. Okay, so taking it off the plastic. What a beauty. Now I need to set this up to my computer, and that's when I'll rip this green plastic thing off, and we'll see how it is once I set it up. So obviously this is my first time trying to set up something like this, because Rodecaster Pro, there is number 1 and this is the 2. So because I've never used the 1 as well, I'm watching this YouTube video trying to set it up. So there's this USB-C cable that plugs into the back, and I've routed this behind the TV. Let me go behind and actually show you. So it's plugged in here inside this box. Ignore the dust. That brick right there, that is the power. So it's going all the way there and to the Rodecaster 2. So all I have to do, based on what the video says here, is basically press on this red power button that you can see here. And once I press that, it should boot up and ask me to perform some firmware updates and whatnot if it hasn't been done. So let's do that. Let's press and hold. Hopefully this boots up. Not really sure. And that didn't work as expected, I think. Let me try that again. Oh wait, it did. There was kind of delay, but it eventually did. Now let's just see what this asks me to do. Now it's almost done finishing. See all the lights turn up? That is how it looks like. So welcome to Rodecaster Pro II. This is a touch screen, so let's do that. Get the most out of your Rodecaster Pro II. Having the latest available firmware installed on your device means that you have the latest features and ensures the best possible experience. So let me click Get Update. Let's do Wi-Fi, because yeah, that's going to be easy. Let's do Join a Network. Searching for a network. That's pretty good. Now let me select my Wi-Fi and set everything up, and then I'll continue showing you guys. So I've entered my password. I'm gonna hit done, connecting to the Wi-Fi, verifying and acquiring IP address. Hopefully this works because I have a static IP, so I'm not sure if that is going to cause any problems to this. Okay, it's downloading the firmware now. It's 137.8 MB, so version is 1.0.3, so it's downloading quite fast. So let's see, after this is completed, what options do we have to select, so on and so forth. Now it's installing 1.0.3. Please do not power off your Rodecaster Pro II. So be sure that whatever you've connected this to doesn't lose power. And to power this audio interface, you have to connect it to an actual multi-plug or wall outlet, whatever. This doesn't directly plug into your computer or laptop, and that's not what this powers. And I can see that this is kind of twisted. I'm unsure if this is supposed to be like this, because like, if you can see here, like, this is a bit out of place. You can see the number 1, it's centered nicely. Number 3 is centered nicely, and even number 4 is centered nicely. Just that this number 2 is not centered. It's kind of leaning towards the left, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Maybe this gets pushed or something, but definitely that's something that I have to figure out. And if this is a defect, I might have to reach out to DigiDirect to swap this, because yeah, that's a bit weird. That's not how it should be, but I will definitely check the reviews. Like, even in this review that I'm seeing, like, look here, it seems to be centered, and this is definitely not centered, as you can see. And look at there, number 2, it's centered. So that's kind of odd. So after installing that 1.0.3 version, it rebooted, and now I have to click on the arrow again, English to be the language, set the year. Not sure how this works, because how do I change it? That's kinda weird. Is there some way I can change it? Maybe pressing a button here? Let's see. No, that doesn't do it. How about the dial here? Maybe let's do it like this. Okay, that's how you do it. So month is June 6th. So let's do 5, 6, oh, that's 7. And today is 26. So click here, reverse it. 26. Time is, let's do 14, which is 2, and then 32. Let's do 33. Well, let's do that. And it's PM. Okay, that seems to be selected. And then hit this. Or no, go back here. Let's see if I can find the Sydney time. Glad I figured this out, that spinning the dial is the way to do. Otherwise I was gonna keep clicking on different buttons and whatnot. Did I miss Sydney? No, that's Nepal. Okay, that's not it. Beijing, Kuala Lumpur, Perth. Okay, Taipei. Hopefully Pyongyang. Darwin, Brisbane. Sydney, yeah. Now let's go. Yep, wired. Hopefully it should reconnect to my Wi-Fi, because I did enter the password before, so hoping that it remembers, because the password is very long. So let's see. Just a quick update, it didn't save the password that I entered before the update, so I'm gonna have to re-enter that again. Entered the password and now done. It's connecting. Okay, Rodecaster Pro II up to date. Now let's click get started. Analytics, share anonymized user statistics, resource, share resources. I don't want to do that, so let's do that. And then Rodecaster Pro default, create default show using default settings, setup wizard, create default show using the setup wizard, and import show, load an existing show from external storage. Okay. Default, let's try the setup wizard, or let me watch the video just to know how it's done properly, because I want to set this up properly. So let me watch the video and I'll come back and show you guys the setup I end up doing. So I watched a lot of the videos, you know, different videos from different people, and everyone is using this setup wizard, but I want to try something different. Let's go with the default and see what happens. So this is a default show. I don't want to change the name. I'll keep it the same and see what happens. And I can go next, and I can set up different photos for that show, so I can easily switch between. I'm not sure. These are the different options available, as you can see here. Let's see. Let's just go with the Rode icon and then give it a thumbs up. Default show, you're ready to go. And as you can see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously that's the time there. I don't know, like setting up the volume to, this is like the appropriate default level indicated by this bold one. This is obviously the high, you don't ever want to be there. So these are the 4 channels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is, I think, the USB and the Bluetooth. Obviously, you can swap it in the settings. You can connect up to 4 mics or any other audio instrument, stuff like that. But I'll be connecting this mic to the line 1, and that's going to be used for talking. Obviously, at this point, this is not connected to my laptop. So what I'm going to be doing is using the provided USB-C to USB-C cable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to my MacBook there. Ignore all the chaos in the desk at the moment, but that is going to be a way to set this up with my computer. And as mentioned before, this is not something that you can connect directly to your laptop or your desktop PC to be able to power this. This needs to be connected to a wall outlet, and then only you can connect this to your laptop or your computer. So keep that in mind. If you think that you're going to be able to power this thing up just by connecting it with your desktop, PC, or laptop, then you're not going to be able to achieve that. You would definitely need to connect it to a power outlet, and then you need to connect this using the provided cable to the laptop. Or if you have any other USB-C to USB-A, stuff like that, you can use that as well. Give it a shot. Do note that, you know, it's better to use a good quality cable. Obviously the one comes in the box, that would obviously be a good quality cable, but depending on what kind of ports that you have available in your laptop or your PC, do keep caution and try it well, I would say. So let me connect this to my computer and also plug this XLR cable so that, you know, I can test the audio and how good it is. Let's see what kind of audio I get out of it. I'm kind of stuck because I have the Rodecaster Pro II connected to the laptop using the USB-C cable, but I still can't get it come up in my Mac for some reason. So if I do sound, like you can see the input, it's not appearing. Obviously there's the microphone from my Mac itself and the webcam that's up there, but this is not appearing. So I need to figure out why, because it could be an issue to do with the dongle, or it could be an issue to do with something else, but I have to figure that out. So have narrowed the issue down to either the cable that I was previously using with this audio interface. So it could be the cable from that, or it's the issue with the dongle here. So what I had to do was I have these 2 displays. I had to lose this display because it was plugged in directly via USB-C. So what I'm now doing is using the included USB-C to USB-C cable. So one of the ends of the USB-C is connected to the Rodecaster Pro II, and the other end is connected here directly to the laptop, and now it's working and I'm able to get really good audio. If I can, I'll try to include the audio clip in this video just so that you guys can hear the difference, but yeah, I might do that. So this is how the audio sounds connected to the Rodecaster Pro II. The mic I'm using is the Rode Procaster. The name is very similar to the audio interface, but yeah, this is how it sounds. Give me your thoughts and opinion as to how this is coming to your ears. Would be good to hear some feedback regarding the audio sound connected to the Rodecaster Pro II. The setup was fairly simple. It's just that because I've not been too used to using these, like, audio interfaces, it's because of that. But this is how it sounds. Please leave your feedback. Thanks.